Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and I hope you're all well. And given the current circumstances at the minute, I hope you're all staying home and staying positive. And I'm still going to be filming as usual, as you guys mentioned in my last video that my videos are giving just like a little bit of a nice distraction from what's going on at the minute. So I thought I'd come back with even more videos. So hopefully this video should go up by tomorrow, which is Thursday, and then this weekend on Sunday there'll be a really exciting video as we are getting our puppy this weekend. I am so excited. So I thought I'd show you this video, some of like the little bits that we've been picking up for the pup, and also, as you can see from the title, this is basically going to be like a declutter, because as we're all spending so much time at home, I'm sure we're all doing the chores that we've been putting off for ages, and one of mine is to organise this kitchen. And as you can see, it's not like crazy cluttered, it's the cupboards inside that need sorting out, and I feel like this is something that's probably just going to give me so much zen in my life, just seeing everything organised in place and just know where everything is, and also kind of being a bit more sustainable and not having sort of packaging everywhere and putting everything more in like glass jars and stuff like that. So I have picked up some new glass jars from Ikea, which I'll show you, but I think as this video goes on I'll probably realise I need to get a lot more sort of containers and stuff like that to organise. But we'll see how we get on today, and hopefully we can get some bits done, because I feel like I just need to be proactive in this kitchen and get it sorted. So I'll show you so far the bits that we've got for the pup. We are so excited, we're literally counting down every day. So this is his new little bed, and as you can see it is so tiny because he is literally a little peanut. He is so cute and small. We've got a toy multi-poo, but I'm sure you'll see more of him this weekend. And then I've got his little dog bowl down here. So he's got his water bowl and his food bowl. Again, it's like miniature. And then I got this off Amazon. I will link it in the description down below in case any of you have got pets and you want little pet things. So I thought this basket was really cute. And then inside we've got all of his toys. I don't know why that's got stuck in there. All his little toys, and then there's like a little rope one for him to like chew on here. So I'm keeping everything neat and organised in there. And then we've also had his gate come today, where we're going to like section him off, so I'll show you that too. So we've just kind of put it on this sort of like back area of the living room, so we thought this would be best, so then we can just open these doors up and he can just sort of play out there as well. And then this just gives him an area when we go out that he can just be secure there, and he's not like running around the house or like weeing and pooping everywhere. So because he's literally such a puppy, we're going to have to obviously train him. So we thought this would be best to put a little gate here and have his section in here. And then we've also got his crate down here and his blankets. So I've already washed the blankets literally in Lenore. I'm obsessed, it all has to smell so nice. And then in here is his other blanket and just a little cushion for him in his crate, because this is where he's gonna be sleeping, because we think we're gonna probably continue with crate training him. Obviously we're gonna see how it goes, but yeah, that's all the little puppy updates. Oh god, I'm breaking it already. So I'm sure you guys will see him very soon, so make sure you subscribe, because the next video will be featuring him. But for now I'm going to get back to the kitchen. I feel like the lighting might go in and out because I think it's like getting to 5 o'clock now, so the lights kind of going, and I've put the bright lights on here in the kitchen. But these are all of his little bits as well. So we've obviously got like the Oda stain remover, we've got some treats for him, his harness, and then some other little treats. And then we're going to get his food. And basically I want to make like a whole drawer or a cupboard section for him, because obviously he's going to have loads of little bits. And also down here I've kind of like shoved in more treats and like poop bags and stuff like that. So I want a whole section for him. So basically I'm going to start organising this kitchen, because as you can see, some of the cupboards, they do look organised. Like in here, actually probably not. We've got like some alcohol bottles, drinks, and then up here like random medicines that all needs organising. And also random jars of tea bags which aren't even full, so definitely want to fill them up. In this cupboard we have our plates, which is pretty organised, and I really like how this cupboard like goes up and down like that. And then also on this side, which is what everyone needs in their kitchen, wine glasses. So I have all my wine glasses in here. But these are the cupboards that I kind of definitely want to organise. Right now, as you can see, they are a mess. It needs completely organising, and these are the jars that I recently got from Ikea that I'm hopefully just going to fill with like pasta, rice and stuff like that in this. And then I also have this cupboard here, which is sort of like our cereals and our snack cupboard, which at the minute, again, is a mess. So I need to organise the snacks, because snacks are essential, especially in these times. They're getting me through. And then this cupboard here next to the cooker as well is where we kind of like have our spices and like vinaigrettes and oils and stuff. So yeah, I just kind of want to have it all organised, and if I can, have it all in jars with labels on. I mean, that is very much like Mrs. Hinch, having it all properly organised, but I feel like I need it, and it would just make me feel a lot more better and just calm, just knowing everything is in the right place. So I'm gonna get started. I might just put this on a time lapse to begin with, because I've also got to tackle all of these cupboards down here. But as you can see, like, there's so much space in here that we can utilise. Like, all back here isn't utilised, and we've just got a few pots and pans here, but then there's all the space back there. So all the stuff that we use regularly, I'll put, which is within reach. And then down here is sort of like bacon trays, which I'm going to clean this out, I think, and make this his little drawer. This one is pots and pans, and then in here, even this one itself, look, the knives and forks, and then there's just like random crap. Does everyone else in their house just have like a random shit drawer of just all random stuff that goes in it, and you just never basically use it? So I'm going to sort this out too, and basically have a massive declutter. So here we go. Shiny for some reason, but okay, as you can see, it is happening. The declutter has started. That little time lapse there, I was sorting out these cupboards down here, which I will show you. I have made him his little drawer. So I've put his treats all in here. By the way, if you can hear rustling in the background, Chris is sorting out all the cardboard boxes and recycling them all. And then I've put his treats in this little box. He's got his little chews, odor thing, and then I've put all the bin bags, the puppy bags, down here. And then he's got his lead, harness, and then what else do I need to put in here? I'm not quite sure what else goes. Oh, I'm gonna, when we get the dog food, either tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna put these like somewhere more reasonable, and then have his dog food in here as well, in sort of containers, so it's all organised. So that's his little drawer sorted. Obviously that doesn't go there like that, go down. And then I've just kind of organised the pots and pans and took out all the utensils that were in there, because they were just cluttering it up, and I want these separate. So in here now is literally just the pots and pans, like I said, and then the tops for them. So that's a little bit more organised. And then now I'm going to tackle this drawer and the utensils, sorry. And then down here, these are his puppy pads. So I'm going to find a place for that. I've put back there all the baking trays, because obviously we don't bake that often, so we don't need to get to it as easy. Then these are just sort of like serving dishes, baking dishes, salad bowl, and then our other pans up there. But we do have space back here, which I'm sure I will fill when I'm going through everything right now. Okay, so the hair has had to go back. I am getting hot and bothered, and also snacks are essential. Got these Jaffa cakes, so good. Although I'm getting fat. Okay, so now the snack break is over. I'm going to get back to it, finish these cupboards, and then start on the ones behind me. As you can see, I've kind of like emptied the jars out. And then I'm going to tackle all the food ones and put it in these. Okay, so far I have mastered this side of the kitchen. So in here I've got sort of the liquors, shot glasses, and then I've put all the medicines in this little box. So in here it's just like the packets that we have, like paracetamol, ibuprofen and stuff in there, so it's neat and tidied away. And then just the two other medicines that we have there. So this is just kind of like alcohol and medicine cupboard. Then here, all the rest of our mugs are currently in the dishwasher. So I've kind of just organised the mugs here, and then I've put the pot and then I've put the glass jars here that have got, that one's green tea, mint tea, and then I need to fill that up with my chamomile because I've run out. And then up on the top, which we don't need all the time, is the coffee sort of things that we have. But because we've actually got a coffee machine, we don't really need them sort of like instant coffee makers at the minute. So this is pretty much organised so far. I just need to fill the rest of the cupboards with the mugs that are in the dishwasher, but this looks a lot better. Then I want to get a label machine and label these, and then behind it put like the instant coffee refills and also like hot chocolate and stuff. Actually, that reminds me, I have, I think the hot chocolate's in here, yeah. So I'm going to put this in there actually, this jar, and also I have this jar of the marshmallows. I'm just going to get rid of the tags and put them in here. So it's all like teas, coffees, hot chocolates and things like that in this cupboard. Okay, so little update, I'm making progress. I'm now on the snack cupboard and I realised we've got loads of nuts in packets that are open. Clearly we haven't been eating them, so I just thought, you know what, I'm going to put them all in just like one tub, because these are all just the sort of raw nuts, they're not the salt ones, and just do like a tub of mixed nuts, and then hopefully this might make us want to eat them more, I don't know, and also look neater. So we've got almonds, cashews and jumbo peanuts. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid on. By the way, we normally use the peanuts for cooking. Kind of like mix them around. So now we've got a tub of nuts, which will look a lot more organised in the cupboard. I have these sort of little clippies that I'm gonna put on these bags that are already open. Like we've got a bag of Haribos open, chocolate peanuts, mini eggs. So I thought I'll just make sure these are sealed and then sort of organise these into the cupboard as well. But since doing this organisation, I realised I need to buy like loads of little baskets and tubs and like glass jars to sort of store everything in, because I think it will just look a lot better, and I definitely want to get a labeler. So I'm going to have a look on Amazon now and see if I can buy one, so I can make this kitchen look very aesthetically pleasing. But already I'm honestly feeling a lot better. Like I feel like this is very like calming, and it helps. I don't know if anyone feels like this, but I honestly feel like it's helped my anxiety, just seeing everything a lot neater, clearer, labelled. By the way, if you can hear gunshots in the background, it's Chris playing the Xbox once again. I'm sure you girls will understand that he has not left that Xbox since we've been in self-isolation. So these are now cooked. Babe, can you turn it down? Chris, can you turn it down? So these are now got the little clippies on, so I'm going to put these into the cupboard and organise this. So already I feel like this looks a lot better. So I've just put the Jaffa cakes here. This is the tub of nuts, and these are just the sweet packets that I've put the clippies on. This is a little pot of goodies in here. Like we've got chocolates, little sweets, like minis that I've just put in this little pot, so it's organised. And then back here I've just put biscuits in there, and then we've just got some little truffles. So I've just kind of like organised this, but I feel like this could maybe go in a more symmetrical way, if that makes sense. I don't know, I kind of want all the tubs in here to be the same, and then I can label them like sweets, chocolate, cakes, biscuits, and have this more organised. Then on this shelf I've just got my cereals and like oats and Pop-Tarts, love Pop-Tarts, and then up there I've put the packets of crisps that are separate into a tub, so they're all organised. Then we've just got one bag of Doritos, so then all like the separate little bags can go in there, and we can just get rid of all of the waste like plastic packaging. So far this is looking okay, but I just want it to be all like, but I just want all these to be all the same, so it looks all organised, but it definitely is a lot clearer, and I've got rid of so many random packets that the nuts came in and stuff. So now I'm going to tackle this main cupboard, which is probably going to take me the most time. Okay, so I'm quite proud of my work. I've basically finished the kitchen, and like I said before, I need to basically get the tubs and containers to put everything in, so it doesn't look that aesthetically pleasing right now, but at least it's organised and clean. I've disinfected all the tops, and I'm just about to hoover. Then I'm going to reward myself with a nice big glass of wine, but I'm going to show you basically what I've done so far, and then I'll probably pick up in the morning and I'm going to declutter the drawers in the lounge and sort of like clean up that area. So I'll do that with you, and yeah, but for now I'll show you how I've done the cupboards. So in this cupboard I have organised basically all the oils and vinaigrettes at the back, and then a lot of these we had like 2 of, so I've put them inside each other and sorted out all of these. But I'm actually going to order glass jars for all of our spices, because obviously it's a lot more sustainable, and I think it will look so much better in here if we just have them all in glass jars. And then I've just piled the stock cubes here for now. So that's sort of like our oils and stock and spices. And then up here I've got sort of coconut oil, my protein shake, extra salt and pepper shakers, and some like chai seeds and things like that. And then up there is kind of like random bits and bobs that we don't need, so I've just put it on the top shelf, like meringues, our little Harry Potter sweets, and some like water bottle containers So this is looking pretty much organised over here. And then this cupboard, I have finally done my pasta. Ta-da! It looks so much better in the IKEA jars. Like, imagine if this whole thing was in little jars, it would look so good. So I've put all of our pastas in there, and then behind is our like packet rice, and then up there I've put all the rice into one bag and sort of organised that, and then behind is just like flour and stuff. So that's why it's on the top shelf, because obviously we don't use it all the time. Then down here is just sort of like our canned bits and bobs, and some pasta sauces and like Nutella and honey, just random bits and bobs that I've kind of organised in this section. And then down here I've basically put sort of all of like our juices and stuff back here that I don't always use. It's so dark you probably can't see. So I've put our big smoothie juicer back there, and then we've just got like a random little weight here that I can access really quickly, my protein shake smoother, and then I'm going to have all the Tupperware here. However, we've kind of run out because I've been using it obviously to put stuff in, so I need to buy some more Tupperware. And then I've just got the toaster, and then my vases, and then back there is our little manuals for everything that we have neatly organised. So this is pretty much organised. And then this is the cupboard under the sink. So I've kind of organised everything in this little tub here. So this is all like my cleaning products. This is all in here. And then I've put the dishwasher and clothes washing tablets in here. Vanish. And then in this basket, this is kind of like overflowing with all shopping bags. It's basically all the shopping bags and my Lenore. So I need to just sort out that bucket and kind of all this bag area, but this bit here is organised. And then back here is sort of the kitchen roll, and I've stacked our little smellies. So it is organised, it just doesn't look that great. I think it's the bags that's sort of throwing this bit off. But yeah, I am pretty much done with the kitchen space. I'm just going to give it a quick hoover down, and then up here I've just kind of got rid of the clutter that was on this shelf. So we've just got the plant and the ice bucket, but I'm going to give it a hoover and a whiz around, and then treat myself to some wine. And Chris is cooking us dinner tonight.